Let him see what's going on. We're good? We're live now? We're live everywhere now. Everywhere.
Woo! We're good to go? Yes. Woo! Okay. Here, I'll hop on too. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi, guys. Hello. Can you hear us okay? Please let us know. Okay. I know. So sorry for the delay, you guys. Apologies, but thanks for waiting. We'll get started in a second. No technical difficulties right now, right? We're okay to go. Can start the live? Yes, perfect. Okay. Hello, hello, and welcome in. It is bag drop day. So, I'll do a really quick intro, in case you're new, and then I'll also share like what's going on here because we're doing a co-host today. So basically, my name is Nika. We sell beautiful vintage and new designer bags, and we'll drop it once a week. So today's the day. It's officially bag drop day. So how it works is, Chloe is here today. Hi, Chloe. So Chloe's going to be sharing all of the bags with you. She'll be trying it on. Feel free to ask any questions. We also have our moderators here, whether you're on YouTube, on FashionNica.com, or you're on Instagram Live. So feel free to ask a question if you have one. The theme behind today's curation. So basically each week, again, if you're new, nothing is going to be the same. So we like to curate on a weekly basis. So this week we have around 40 pieces for today's bag drop. We have vintage Chanel, new Chanel, Dior, Gucci, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Loewe, Prada, and then Bottega Veneta and Balenciaga. So with that said, we're going to go through each bag. Chloe will try it on, and then at exactly 7 p.m. Pacific time, that's actually when they will drop on FashionNica.com. So basically we have about an hour and 20-ish minutes to talk through the bag. So it's kind of going to be quick paced. If you do want to get an email sneak peek, I actually think we might have potentially sent it out already. So if you do want to get that sneak peek, make sure you join our mailing list on fashionica.com because that's where you can see pictures, prices, details before the bags actually drop. And then that's also where we give you a sneak peek password so you can really see everything in detail. Okay, cool. So that was a little intro about FashionNica. And with that said, we are going to get started. And Miss Chloe already has the first bag ready to go. Hello. So this is a vintage Fendi. Oh, wait, did I share the theme? I apologize. I didn't share the theme. The theme today is Thanks It's Giving. So basically Thanksgiving themed bags, no matter what occasion you're going to. So whether you're going to be at home with your girlfriends or your guy friends, or you can be going to a nice dinner, or you're going to be going over to a friend's house. We have different kinds of bags for each occasion. So for example, this vintage Fendi, it's like a little zucchinino. It's coated canvas. And I specifically wanted to have this one in today's bag drop because coated canvas is known for being great, especially year round because of its material. It's able to get wet and then you can just like kind of wash it with a towel if it does get wet. It's a light brown mixed with a chocolatey brown, and then it has cute gold hardware, kind of like where Chloe's showing. You see that gold detail right over there? It's also not like a huge size too. So it's going to be good for like nighttime occasion because you can fit like your Kindle in there. You can fit in sunglass case. You could fit your continental wallet, a makeup bag. So it's like it's a bag that's good for transitioning from day to night essentially. Oh my gosh. Hi, Elisa. Wait, Elisa. Oh, Elisa and Heather is here. Oh my gosh. You guys, shout out to Elisa. She just got married. She shared a photo with me on Instagram of her beautiful dress, and also the bag that she was carrying was this gorgeous Dior lady, and She just looks so beautiful. So shout out to you, Lisa, and congratulations, Heather. Okay, sorry. So we will continue, but this piece, do you mind sharing the interior actually, Chloe?
Yeah.
So is that a zip top too? It is a zip top.
It is a zip top, which is
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, so it's a zip top, meaning that it's going to be easy to open and close, and you can keep your things nice and secure. And then this piece, so when she drops, this one's going to drop at 719. 719. Okay, excellent. Let's move to the next bag. I'm going to ask Chloe if you can grab that Gucci mini bamboo shopper tote.
Yes.
That terracotta one is so delicious. The color is gorgeous, especially for Thanksgiving, if we're gonna keep on with like this Thanksgiving theme. So basically, we love sourcing this tote, and specifically, I wanted like to find a minier version of it for obviously like our Thanksgiving theme. But I'll start with the color. So we called this color terracotta, which is such a gorgeous hue of like kind of like think like a burnt orange color. It's made with the gold stamping and then the bamboo handle. And then a little fun fact, that thing that's like kind of like sitting at that bamboo handle area, the plastic part, that's actually to keep the structure of the bamboo. So when you're not using it, you want to make sure to keep it on there. It's made with gold hardware, and it also has a longer strap, which is great because then you could wear it as a crossbody, you could wear it as a long shoulder, and I think the size is also going to be good to transition from day to night as well. Did someone, oh, someone's saying that it has paused. Uh-oh. How's the Wi-Fi? Let me see. Are we still paused? Uh-oh.
No, it's good. Yeah.
If you look at the comments on Instagram, it says it's paused for everyone. Can you hear us okay?
No pause. It's good.
Oh, wait, you can hear us okay?
Yes. See it?
Oh. Shauna says
Wait,
she can see that.
wait, it says for some reason on Instagram, it says like people are talking and then it says it's frozen for them. This is so interesting. Okay. Yeah, frozen. Oh, but no issues. Okay. So okay, okay. Okay, cool. We'll continue then. Okay, thank you for confirming, you guys. I want to make sure that we have a good experience. Oh, okay. You have to close and reopen the app to unfreeze it. Oh, helpful. Okay, I'll continue to share that then. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this bag, in terms of what it can fit, Chloe, if you don't actually mind opening it up. So the cool thing about this is, although it's mini, it can fit a lot because of the organized compartments. So you can fit the Kindle inside of here. You could fit your sunglass case, and I know the size of it and the leather too, super soft, like pebbled grained leather, like so good. The nice thing about it too, it kind of reminds me of Togo leather in a way. If you're familiar with Hermes, mainly because of like how soft and supple it feels on the fingers. But yeah, there's the organized compartments. You can fit a lot inside of here, and you can always detach the strap too if you literally just want to wear it as like a true handle bag. So you have some options. Hi, Becca. Oh my gosh, I see Becca Waffle in here. Hi, Adafam. Okay, so we shall continue this bag when she drops. So the Gucci vintage terracotta bamboo mini shopper tote. Also, you guys probably know I talk about this a lot, but whenever we source this bag, I always think of the Vogue editor who ended up interviewing us when we were in New York. She was carrying this style too for her work bag. So a little fun fact I love to share with that. Okay, this piece when she drops, she's gonna drop at 649. 649. And then, Maki Anna, if you are able to close out of the app and then go back in, that's what we are hearing is helping with any freezing issues you might be having. Okay, next up, shall we go to our first Chanel? Chloe, if you don't mind grabbing the Chanel reissue bag. It's the denim one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this one.
So this bag,
This one?
it Oh my gosh. No, but
Wait,
yes, we'll do. Oh my gosh, no, we
where's
will
the
do that
other
one.
one?
You know what? The theme for today is actually denim, which is great. So we'll do this bag. We
Other one's
have
hiding.
some denim pieces in today's mix, and specifically, I wanted to add denim for this curation because even if you're going to be like casual, wearing your sweatpants or I don't know, whatever you're doing for Thanksgiving, we wanted to have different versions and different styles for you. So that's why we have a few denim pieces in the mix today. And this specific one, this is a fancier version of the denim because this is actually the 22B collection by Chanel. If you're not familiar with this collection, essentially it's a classic denim flat bag. However, they wanted to create the diamond quilting because it's a classic flap, but they made it with shadows. So everything you're seeing, like that design, is actually all shadows. And it looks like so quilted. Like even when Chloe's holding it from afar or up close, it just looks like the quilts. But when you get up close, that's how you can actually see how neat that design is. So essentially, it's the shadow quilting. This one is the light wash version, and it's the size small. So keep in mind, the size small is the most popular size for a Chanel Classic flap. And it's also a classic double flap, by the way. And it's made with the light gold hardware. So those kind of like combos are what make it such a special and unique piece too. And this piece, she's been graded in excellent condition. You could wear a few different ways. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at how beautiful that powder blue is too in the interior. So the interior is made of like this gorgeous lambskin in this powder blue. And in terms of what you can fit inside, since it's a size small classic flap, you can fit a Kindle, you can fit your phone, a continental wallet, your hand sanitizer, a few lipsticks, and your AirPods. And then you can call it a day. But you can basically wear this exactly the same way you would wear a classic flap. So we have a few photos on our FashionNica.com. So you can kind of get a good idea of like what can actually, how it can actually be worn. But the most classic way people wear it is as a double chain. Okay. And then, yes, if you are just hopping on, make sure you exit the app and then hop back in because that's how we're seeing no freezing is happening. And by the way, this piece, when she drops, this is the Chanel 22B quilted small denim classic double flap with her light gold hardware. And she is going to drop, oh my God, she's going to drop at $59.99. $59.99. If you look up how much these go for in excellent condition, they typically start at $7,000 online. And we have ours priced at $59.99. Okay,
Okay,
moving
now
to, I'm sorry?
here it is. This
Oh,
one.
oh my gosh.
Was
So
this
we
the
have,
reissue?
oh wait, no, actually,
I was like, what one is it?
the reissue one, it's the small denim one that like it has like the ruthenium hardware and it's like a pochette. It's like this size.
Uh, you know what? It's hiding. That's why.
It's a small one. Okay, yes, that one is the reissue. So whenever I see this bag, and we actually just started sourcing more reissues when Matthew joined, because Matthew loves this reissue style. So basically, the reissue is like this little silver bar in place of the CC turn lock. So it has the ruthenium hardware turn lock, and then it's meant to go like that. It has the Chanel engraving, but then if you get a good close up, so I'm happy that you're sharing this after the denim classic flap, Chloe, because I think that this is a good option for someone who might want a pochette version, but also wants it in like a chocolate bar. It still has the denim, but it's also stitched with the chocolate bar instead of the shadow quilting. And it's a shorter pochette. You can still fit it over the shoulder. But this is for someone who kind of wants that like quiet luxe, that if you know, you know. And a little fun fact with this turn lock, this was actually the first turn lock they created before they actually created the CC turn lock. So this is like the OG turn lock. This piece was made in the year 2001. And again, she's made with the beautiful ruthenium hardware. Oh, and she has organized compartments too, which is nice. So organized compartments. You can fit your phone in there. I'm sure you could fit a continental wallet as well. So don't let the size fool you. You can store a good amount inside. And I think that this is also going to be a great first Chanel bag for someone if this is your first Chanel, because the price point you really just can't beat. It's going to be priced at $12.99. $12.99. Cool. And we'll move to the next. And I realize we're gonna go quick because it's 5:52 right now. So we'll go slightly quicker because we are slightly short on time. But yes, we will do the gorgeous green Chanel. So you guys, I'll start off. Oh my gosh. I'll start off by saying, hold on, phone was falling. I'll start off by saying, have we ever sourced this style? No, we have not. We have found the mini version, I think like one time, but we've never found this size small. So this is the Chanel Small 22. It's in the glorious green calfskin, by the way. So the calfskin itself is like, I'll start with the color. It's kind of like, would you say it's like an olive
It kind
or
of like a pistachio.
wait, I love that.
Pistachio
Yeah,
ice cream.
totally. It's such a gorgeous green color, especially now go from the fall for the fall winter time mixed with like the gold like champagne hardware. It is so good. And then I think it would be styled beautifully with like a chocolate brown blazer, or if you're familiar, I have like this dark rust blazer that would look beautiful with it. But I think that like depending on how you style it, that color is really gonna pop. And yeah, it has the medallion too, which is nice. So not only that, but this bag is pregnant. So whenever we say a bag is pregnant, it basically means that it comes with an additional like accoutrement. So this one actually comes with the glorious Chanel pouch. So you can actually detach this pouch, I believe, in order to use it
Yes.
on its own, right? Okay, yeah.
Man.
So you know what could be cool too? You could always add like a gold long generic chain, put it on that smaller little like hook, and then attach the other side onto the zipper, and then wear it as a crossbody. So that's a fun little option there, if you don't want to use the whole bag. So in terms of what can fit inside of this bag, so you can fit a lot inside. I want to say a laptop comfortably. If anyone has this bag, please let us know because this is actually our first time sourcing this size. I would love to know if it could potentially be a work bag, or if we could even say that it's like a work bag. Like, would you use this for work? Let us know. But this piece, so she is in excellent condition. This is the Chanel Shiny Calfskin in the glorious pistachio green. She's the 22, and then she does come with her pouch. She's going to drop at $44.99. $44.99. And I love like the slouchiness. I've been really into slouchy leathers recently, you guys. Like the ones that just look like, like just not new. Like it doesn't look like it's like coming right out of the store. It's been like, slouched. It's been lived in a little. And I think that's what is really in right now. So I'm going to continue to source it. But I've really been turning to like the slouchy leathers, even when I'm in Paris right now. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned I was in Paris. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. I'm so sorry. I'm in Petty. So right after FashionNica Fest, my mom and I booked it to Paris as kind of like my out of office for a week. So I'm here with my mom and we're having our first little mommy and Nika trip. And it's our first like solo trip together without like obviously Mr. FashionNica or without my sister. So it's like a whole new experience. But we've been doing lots of shopping because my mom and I, we love the shoppies. We both get the shoppies. So it's been like uninterrupted shopping.
That's my dream.
It's great too because it's like Christmas time, so we're getting to like see the lights and go to the Christmas markets. But anyways, that's why I'm co-hosting from a hotel room at 3 in the morning. Okay, so we shall continue. Can we do that Gucci Jackie, Chloe? The pleated one? Oh my gosh, you guys,
I'm
this one is a very
so
special piece.
a Tom Ford era piece.
So this is Gucci Tom Ford, and you can off the bat, like when you see this bag, you can tell what's so special about it. So it's the classic Gucci Jackie in a larger monogram. So not like small, but not like the extra large ones that you'll also see. It's kind of like it's still large. Maybe we'll go with medium. We'll go with the medium size monogram. But the unique part about this is she is pleated. So it almost gives like Issey Miyake vibes to me. And I love that about it because it just kind of adds more texture, more depth to the bag. It's got chocolate brown leather accents, the chocolate brown monogram, but then the color of the actual like base of it is almost like a taupe, like a light taupey color. But I think the colors work beautifully. I think it's going to be a great everyday bag for someone, especially if you want like a unique vintage Jackie. This is such a great option. This piece, when she drops, she is going to be, let me see, she's a pretty rare one. So she is going to be $12.99. $12.99. And by the way, you can fit a lot inside of this one. Like I'm thinking a small iPad or a Kindle, continental wallet, potentially like a small makeup bag, and then like your phone, and then like a lot more. So basically all of your everyday essentials. Anyways, this piece, when she drops, she'll drop at $12.99. And we shall continue. Let's do the limited edition, the Fendi wooden trunk Minatier. Ooh, there were some very tempting pieces in tonight's bag drop, you guys. Insane. And I'm going to start with a condition on this one. Mint. She is minty like new with her plastic intact on the hardware. I wish you guys could touch this because like the structure, she almost feels like an art piece because of that like wood detail. It is, I want to say this is my favorite trunk baguette we have ever found. So essentially it's the trunk baguette. It's a Minatier-esque version of a baguette, but they replaced the like canvas for like all wood. How insanity is this? It's got like cognac leather accents, gold hardware. This bag speaks to me. I love the frame detail on the corners. It's like a rounded corner, and you can see that it almost reminds you of it reminded me of like the Louis Vuitton trunks. You know how like the trunks they like to keep it with like the metal hardware at the corners? That's what it's giving. And it also comes with that adjustable strap, which is nice because you could wear it as a crossbody, or you can even detach the strap. And I think the way I would wear it the most is actually holding it as like a Minatier clutch. Like it's so freaking cool to just hold something that's got that structure. Obviously, you're not going to put like a lot inside of it because since it's a Minatier, it's meant to fit like a few credit cards, your lactates, your keys, possibly like a small phone inside of there. But just keep in mind, it's meant to be like a Minatier. So kind of like one of those special pieces that you don't make an everyday bag. It's more so for special occasions and things like that, like Thanksgiving. So this piece, when she drops, this is the limited edition Fenty wooden trunk Minatier in mint condition. She's going to drop at $23.99. $23.99. And then yes, we actually do ship internationally. So we ship international. So feel free. You can, if you go on fashionica.com, you'll be able to change it to your currency too. So it'll be helpful. Okay, moving to the next piece. Can we do that East-West tweed Chanel, Chloe?
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, the East-West. My favorite styles. Okay, so East West, it's a vintage Chanel, specifically 2005. So she is officially vintage this year. She just turned 20, so you can celebrate her birthday with her. This is a gorgeous example of like how you can make a vintage Chanel the perfect bag for your holiday festivities coming up, including Thanksgiving. It's got the tweed houndstooth design. So essentially it's chocolate brown mixed with like a light brown, mixed with a cream, mixed with like, what is that color called? The boucle on the sides.
Like kind of reminds me of like a teddy bear, which is like that's like
Oh yeah, like a teddy bear color too.
like teddy bear color.
Yeah, I'll go with that. It's giving teddy bear color, like a true, like the classic teddy bear. And like even like that, like boucle that's coming out on the sides, like it's just the design of it is so beautiful. It's made with silver hardware and then chocolate brown lambskin, by the way, on the leather. And then it's an East West, which is my favorite version of like any bag style because it basically means it's almost like a baguette, if you will. It's slightly wider, so you can fit your continental wallet, you can fit your sunglass case, you can fit your phone, hand sanitizer, and then easily access your things because it's wider versus like taller in depth. You can make it a crossbody, you can make it a long shoulder, you could do a double chain, but really special piece. And I typically only will source like the tweed pieces or anything that has like some kind of like fur to it around this time of year. So it's pretty rare for us to even source pieces like similar to this. So you're going to see a few furry pieces in today's mix, by the way. This piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at $29.99. $29.99. And by the way, it's 6 p.m. right now. So 6:03. So in slightly less than an hour, all these bags are literally going to drop all at once on fashionica.com. Okay, let's do that chocolate brown Gucci tote bag, Chloe. It's like a dark chocolate leather one. Yes. Okay. So this is the Gucci. It's called the New Ladies Web Hobo, and I don't know why it's called the Web Hobo because it's not really a hobo. It's actually like a top handle style, but it's got chocolate brown leather, and like I want you guys to touch that leather because it's got like slouch to it. It's got like softness, like it's supple, but then not like super supple where it's gonna like squish a lot. It's going to squish if you do want to make it squish, but it also has that slight structure to her. It's made with just this beautiful dark chocolate brown color. And then I love the detail in the middle, that like gold hardware. It has like this, it almost looks like a mini bracelet that's like a plaque against the bag. It has the Gucci, and then it also has those pretty little round links. But I think that this is going to be a cool bag, especially for Thanksgiving, because you can like either wear it as like a bracelet, but it's deep enough if you do need to fit like leftovers inside or, bring something home for someone. It's a great size for that. And I just think that the shape and the style of it is so unique. I mean, you don't really find this type of shape in a bag too often. And it just looks so cool like that, like just being held. I can see someone even wearing it with like, say, a blazer and then like a pair of slacks and your loafer and then carrying this around. Also, the price of it is so good for this entirely leather piece. Oh my gosh, wait, hello, the interior. Oh my God, the interior is made of the red and green horse bits all throughout. Oh, the interior is just as fun as the exterior. That's
Right?
beautiful. So gorgeous statement bag. This piece, when she drops, this is gonna drop at 689, 689. And then Jazz is like, leftovers in the Gucci, leftovers in the Gucci. Make sure you get a very good Tupperware. Okay. Um, Chloe, let's do the Prada, the crocodile one, because we got so many comments about this Prada bag. So we posted this on our Instagram story in the morning, and the amount of people who were like, this Prada bag, the crocodile Prada. also had a feeling that this would be a pretty strong piece that a lot of people would like because of how unique it is in design. I'm noticing more and more people are gravitating towards the exotic looks. So this one is actually croc embossed, but it gives off that like exotic look to it. So just know that I kind of have more exotic looking style bags on my radar because of that increase in demand. So the color of it reminds me of that pistachio green Chanel we shared earlier, but obviously make it vintage Prada. I think the style is very, very on trend. I can pretty much see this silhouette still being sold in store, but both at Prada and at Miu Miu, but this is actually vintage. So it's a vintage piece. The Prada enamel too, Prada loves to do this, and I think I commend them for doing this. Whenever they have like those triangles against like a unique color, they like to match the enamel to that color. So you get that like pistachio green on the Prada silver enamel too. Really gorgeous design. And I also love that you can wear it as a shoulder bag because it's long enough to be worn at the shoulder. I also think it could be, you could add like a cute bag charm because there's that little silver ring where you could store like a glorious, oh my gosh, it came with a clochette?
Yes.
What? Oh my goodness. Wait. Sorry. That was it feels so weird to like say it's like 3 a.m. over here. I realize. I hope the walls aren't too thin. Oh my gosh. I don't think we pictured that in our photos. So if you're watching right now, now you know it comes with a clochette. I did not see that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but we'll skip on like adding a bag charm because it already comes with the insane clochette that is also croc embossed too. This is an insane bag. Okay, we will continue this bag. So this is the vintage Prada embossed crocodile balletto, and it can fit a lot inside, guys. iPad for sure will fit inside. She's gonna drop at $14.99. $14.99. Okay, let's do a classique here. Let's do the Chanel wallet on chain. Because obviously we had to add a Chanel wallet on chain. You wouldn't think we would not, right? So obviously for Thanksgiving, if you want to, crossbody it, be hands free so you can carry your plate of turkey and your plate of pie and be wearing your Chanel crossbody still. You have the option. This is the classic. This one is actually in lambskin leather. So black lambskin leather, poofy quilting made with gold hardware. This is not a vintage piece, you guys. This came out 6 years ago in 2019. So in 2019, and look at how poofy the quilting is still. She's beautiful. The beauty of the wallet on chain. So if this is your first time hearing this, then here you go. The beauty of the wallet on chain is it could be your first Chanel bag, and I would recommend it as your first Chanel because of its versatility. Throw in a phone inside of there, the iPhone Pro Max. You can ditch your card holder because you have a built-in card holder slot. It can fit up to, I believe, 6, probably 7 credit cards and then some, like in the back over there. Okay, yeah, you can actually fit a good amount in that back storage there. You have the love letter zipper at the top, which can store the lactates if you don't get love letters. You can fit your phone, you could fit your keys, you can fit a few smaller items, like a lipstick in there too. And then also, this is where the versatility comes into play. You can wear this as a crossbody, but you can obviously play around with the actual chain of it and then do a double chain. You could do a long shoulder. You can do a short shoulder. Like there, I believe is like 5 different variations of like how this bag can be worn. So that's why I truly think it's a good first Chanel bag for someone. Like if you're going to invest in your first Chanel piece, you might as well get a lot of wear out of it, right? So this piece, this is the 2019 black lambskin Chanel. By the way that Chloe is wearing it right now is actually the most popular way to wear a Chanel wallet on chain at nighttime. So for like wedding season, perhaps. So this piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at $25.99. $25.99 for the Chanel lambskin wallet on chain. Okay. Can we do that Hermes Kelly bag?
Yeah, oh, yes.
It is taking so much not to try my luck at the bag drop and buy this. Oh my God, you guys, this is such a rare bag. It's our first time sourcing this bag. This is a very, very rare. I don't even think they have this available anywhere online. Limited edition, 2003, Hermes tricolor, Kelly 32. Holy moly, the colors are screaming at me. Like they're the colors I would want in this tricolor. So, I'll give you the actual color names, by the way. So we'll start off with the body. It's called Tabac Camel, which is a beautiful camel, like a beautiful neutral color. This is very much for someone who loves wearing your neutrals, your blacks. Like this is going to go with every single thing. This also has the little argyle color, which is like a cream. So the sangles that you're seeing, the sides of the bag, the handle, the clochette, and the keys, like those are made in the color argyle. And Chloe, if you don't mind actually getting up close, for the argyle color, like, yeah, let's look at the sangles. You see how beautiful that like stitching is? So if you look at the stitching on the single and on the chocolate part of the flap, like those, like obviously you can see that those are different colors for those stitching. It like just makes such a beautiful contrast because of that. Oh, I love this bag. Okay. The flap of it. It is a chocolate. So it's a dark chocolate color, but the actual name of the color is chocolate. And then this is made of Clemence leather, by the way. So Clemence is very similar to Togo leather. Looks very similar, but Clemence is actually a slightly more durable leather. So although it's retorn, it can keep its structure depending on like how you store it. So keep it stored with like a dust bag or something inside to keep that structure, but it's also retorn. So it's kind of almost meant to be slouchy too over time. But for a bag that's what, 2003, she's 22 years old, she's really maintained that structure. I mean, this bag, we graded this in excellent vintage condition. Like there is literally like nothing that we see that is possibly wrong with this. She's in stunning condition. Whoever owned this took beautiful care of her. And then, oh my gosh, okay, I don't want to skip past the hardware. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that hardware, the hardware is brushed gold. And I know that's going to sound like, oh, what does that even mean? Brushed gold, it's so hard to find like any. Oh, wait, are we frozen? Hold on, let me know. Are we frozen? Are we frozen? Please let me know. Did we freeze? I think we might have frozen. Oh, hold on, we might hop back on. Are we frozen? Are we good? Are we good? Can you hear me? We're okay. Okay. Yeah, the brushed gold, like just the brushed gold alone makes this such a rare piece. But then you start adding on the layers of like the tricolor, and it's just so good. I want this bag, you guys. This piece, when she drops, so she is not available anywhere online. She's going to drop at 14,299. 14,299. And she's so gorgeous. They did something with these colors. The colors are perfect. Okay. Oh wait, yeah. Do you mind actually wearing?
She's frozen.
She's frozen.
Oh, she's gone.
Okay. Super cute. Love when you wear it open like this. I think it really adds something to the bag. And then you can also, which I really, one thing about this piece specifically is that I love it that it comes with a strap. I think it adds a lot because then you can do more with it. So you can wear it on the shoulder. And then this is what it looks like from the side.
I'm so
Also
sorry.
close pocket as well.
Thanks, Chloe. Oh my God, truly carrying us. Okay, sorry guys. We should continue. This piece she's gonna drop at 14,299. 14,299. Okay, now we're gonna pick up the pace. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. Let's do the Loewe Amazona, Chloe.
This one
So
sounds fun.
this one reminds me of Money Key and also Matthew, because Matthew, this is his favorite bag. This is called the Amazona, but this one's actually a limited edition one from their pop collection. So you get the silhouette of the Amazona, but get up close on that red contrast stitching. So there's the red contrast stitching, and then it's made with silver hardware. And typically these are made with typically you'll see it in leather. I've seen it in satin too. This specific one is made with the pop color canvas that has Loewe literally everywhere. So it's supposed to give off that like pop design. It's got the anagram throughout, the leather accents. So this is for someone who wants a more unique Amazona bag, because this is obviously not a classic one that you would typically see too often. So if you want a slightly special piece, great option. It's a size 28, by the way. So size 20 is a really popular size that we love to source because people say that it's a good everyday size. So continental wallet, phone, sunglasses, a water bottle can fit inside, hand sanitizer. Anyways, this piece, when she drops, this one's going to drop at 719. 719. Okay, let's do the Bottega Intrecciato Hobo next, because I think this is our only Bottega Hobo.
Yes.
Okay, so really bringing out the rare pieces in this drop tonight. This one is a limited edition Bottega Veneta Intrecciato Anaconda Hobo. So as you can tell, they replaced the Intrecciato weaving, the lambskin, for Intrecciato Anaconda. So you know how I mentioned a couple minutes ago that exotic pieces are definitely on people's radar? This is also what I mean. So it's entirely lambskin, but it has that neat intrecciato exotic touch to it. And then even the zipper pull is exotic. It's made with this beautiful, how would you describe this color? Like a clay
I would say a
color?
clay. A
Okay.
mauve clay.
Yeah,
I would
we'll go with that. It's a beautiful clay, which means it's going to be like a nice neutral color. So where with like the chocolate browns or the creams, yeah, even going into like the spring summer denim, do like a denim on denim. But this one, it's going to be a let me see, limited edition Bottega Veneta and Intrecciato Hobo. It's going to be a good everyday bag because of its size. So can fit an iPad inside of there. We've tested out a hobo can actually fit a laptop. Not to say that it's a good work bag, but if you do need to put a laptop inside of there, you could. And oh my God, she's pregnant. She's pregnant with a mirror. Okay, slay. So she does come with a little mirror inside of there, so you can check yourself out. And the mirror is made of the same color lambskin, by the way. So this bag, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $16.99. $16.99. Okay, next up, let's do. Let me see. I'm gonna do Chloe. Can we do that dark denim Chanel classic flap?
Yes, the Japanese denim.
Yes. So this bag, we actually sourced this one when I was in Japan, and this is an insane bag because it's very much if you know, you know. Chanel, whenever they make something that is denim, it becomes a collector's piece because denim is so popular. So that's the case for what happened with this vintage Chanel piece. It's a piece made in 1997. 1997. So that means that it's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. It's got the dark denim, Japanese denim, by the way. And Japanese denim, if you're not familiar with Japanese denim, it's basically the highest grade of denim out there, very premium, and it's got the stitched diamond quilting. This is the darker version, which is definitely a collector's piece. Not to say that the dark denim, the lighter denim is not a collector's piece, but specifically the dark denim is the color that people for the vintage Chanel gravitated towards. And then because it's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware, that's what also makes it like a highly, highly coveted piece. Because finding dark denim with the 24 karat gold on resale, very, very difficult to find. On the Japan market, I'm seeing them go for $10,000. So in the Japan market, $10,000 for this rare collector's item. It's a size small, which is the most popular size for the Chanel Classic Flap. You can fit your Kindle, you can fit Continental wallet, phone, hand sanitizer, keys, what have you. But it's just such a gorgeous like statement bag that can also be like that investment piece that you want to hold on to for years and years. And when this one drops, she's going to drop at $69.99. $69.99 for the rare 1997 denim Chanel Classic Flap with her 24 karat gold. Okay, moving to the next bag. I think let's go for the there's so many good choices, you guys. Let's do the Gucci monogram, the studded monogram tote.
Ooh, yes.
Okay. So this one, the color, is it like Bordeaux or like a rust?
I would say it's more of a rust.
Rusty color? It's like
Yes.
it very much is giving like the colors that I would want to wear for Thanksgiving. So perhaps wear this for Thanksgiving. But obviously you can wear it outside because of how beautiful that colorway is. Maybe for the holidays or maybe even for fall time. But it's got the unique gold studding at the top. And then you also have the Gucci Gucci embossing for the cursive with the embossed leather monogram. It almost reminds me of the chocolate brown one we shared earlier, but in a tote version. So you could wear it as a shoulder bag. And it's a pretty large tote. So I could even see someone using this potentially as like a work bag for someone because it can fit a laptop inside of there. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely not a mini sized tote. And like I
No,
would say it's a pretty large bag.
I agree.
So this one is going to drop at 529. 529. And then, okay, let's do our puzzle. And I think we have a couple of puzzles today. Oh my gosh, both of the puzzles we have
Yeah.
today are limited edition puzzles. So this one is called the rugby. You guys have loved when we sourced the rugby. It's basically like the two thick stripes going crisscross, white and then a cocoa brown and made with silver hardware. This is the size small, which is the same size that I have which is the same size I have in my collection. So, this puzzle bag, she can fit a Kindle. What else can you fit? You can fit a sunglass case. You can fit your phone inside, hand sanitizer, continental wallet. The size small is like your best friend if you want an everyday bag. And it also comes with an adjustable and detachable strap. So not only can that strap adjust depending on how you want to wear it, but it can detach too if you just want to wear the top handle. My favorite way to actually wear my puzzle bag is at the short length strap. So kind of like, actually, Chloe, it's the mid length. Sorry, my bad. The mid length is the way. Yeah. So literally wearing it like that is my favorite way to wear it because it's just very casual. It's a good everyday bag. I find myself like pulling for it a lot too when I don't like necessarily need to think about a bag. I'll like grab that and then throw all my things inside. But like at the same time, it could be a crossbody too. And it can be longer if you are tall. So, the limited edition rugby striped puzzle, that one's going to drop at $17.99. $17.99. And then to confirm, yeah, Thanksgiving is actually next week, but we're having the drop early because we want to make sure that if you do want to use these bags for Thanksgiving, that it can arrive in time. Obviously, like depending on where you are, there's a chance that it might not because of obviously like holiday delays. Holidays delays are definitely coming up, by the way, you guys. And that's like across post office, like any postal service you use, there's like holiday delays. So the hope is that it can arrive to you by Thanksgiving. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's do the Fendi baguette. So very special Fendi baguette coming right up. And then, yeah, the password is thanks it's giving, by the way. This piece, you guys. So this is a Fendi baguette, and you can tell it's a very special baguette because it has the broad tail fur. I wish you guys could touch this because it is like just like the softest short-haired fur imaginable, and it's like different like textures of fur too. So like kind of like you can see, let's go with the camel color, like the square. Yeah. So basically, it's like really soft fur hair there. Then it's the same type of fur for the black portion. But then because Fendi is known as a fur house, they really wanted to show off with this bag because they were somehow able to make like this almost whip stitch detail for the fur. This takes so long to do, by the way. Like this is hand done. It takes a very long time to like stitch these fur pieces to even create this unique design. When I was in, I'm in Paris right now, and I went to Fendi yesterday, and I got to talk to the sales associate who kind of went in depth on like how intricate and how difficult it is to have like these fur designs on their pieces. They made a fur painting, and they kind of showed me like the back and the front of it, which was so unique because like you won't be able to see it for this baguette because obviously like they'll line it with like an additional layer of something in the interior. But when you look at the fur lining and like the back of the lining, it almost looks like an art piece because of like the stitching. And he said that that process takes many hours to do. So I thought that was really fun. And I like when he told me that, I'm like, I gotta share that with the community because I know that they would love that. But anyways, Fendi's known for the fur house, and they showed off with this piece. It's got the beautiful multicolor. So it's got the camel, the black, the white, the chocolate. It's also made with the chocolate brown wooden logo, and then the interior is made of the beautiful rosy satin inside. Such a gorgeous color that they decided to make for that interior. The beauty of this baguette, by the way, is it can be worn 3 different ways. So the first is the longer crossbody way. The second is the short handle way, which is the most classic version, the short shoulder. And then you can also just remove both of the straps if you want, and then wear it as a clutch. So truly like a bag that can do it all. Your perfect Thanksgiving bag, if you will. So this bag, she is in excellent condition. This is the Fendi multicolor plaid broadtail fur baguette bag, and she's going to drop at $21.99. $21.99.
I can't believe we
Okay.
only have 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yes. I think that's my cue to go quicker. We have 30 minutes before the bags drop on FashionNica.com. So 30 minutes exactly. We'll go quicker, but all the bags, if you're just hopping on, 30 minutes. Okay, let's do Miss Birkin since it's that 30-minute time frame. I posted this earlier on Instagram. Color, the size, the leather. So it's been very obvious. The 35 Birkin has been one of my favorite Birkins. We have been constantly sourcing it, and a lot of people have been asking us for specifically the size 35s. I think the 35 is great, especially if you are looking for potentially like your first Birkin bag, because the price is slightly easier to chew on. It's not going to be a $20,000, $30,000 bag. This is a piece that is made with Swift leather. Swift leather is one of my favorite leathers by Hermes. I have a few Swift leather pieces in my own collection. I think because of how soft and supple this bag is, and it's kind of like it's like a matted leather. I went to Hermes yesterday with my mom, and she was looking at the Oz Mule. And if you're not familiar, it's basically the Hermes like very famous loafer, and it was made with Swift leather. And it's so interesting because they had a Swift leather and they had a Chev leather, and my mom was gravitating towards the Swift leather without even realizing that. Like she's like, oh, I just like this leather more because it's going to be like more comfortable, it's like softer. And I just thought that, I mean, it's so true. Like this is such a popular leather because of the softness. So I highly recommend getting a Swift leather, any Swift leather Hermes bag, if you're trying to debate for Swift, because it's truly just one of my favorite leathers by Hermes. So this one is in the color natural, which is obviously, as you can tell, a beautiful nudie, natural, I want to say like light caramel color, but like truly, I think that this is going to work for if you want to dress it up, if you want to dress it down, no matter how you want to style it, like the color will go with everything. It's also made with that gorgeous contrast palladium hardware. And I'm so happy they use palladium for that because if you want that like bold, like palladium, it's there. This piece is the size 35 in Retorn, by the way. So Retorn, you get that slouch, the natural slouch that is very popular in the Birkin bags. And it's the size 35, which I had mentioned. The 35 is great for travel or for work or for daytime. I think that it can fit your laptop perfectly. I use my own Birkin 35 for a work bag. Laptop, sunglass case, makeup bag, water bottle, hand sanitizer. The beauty of the Swift leather too is it's slightly lighter. So if you don't necessarily want like a super heavy Birkin, the Swift is going to be the best option because of how light it is compared to like Clemence or Togo leather. So there's an advantage there if you don't want to carry like a necessarily too heavy bag. Okay, this piece, so when she drops, this is not vintage yet. In 2007, she will be vintage, or in 2 years, she'll be vintage because she was born in 2007. So she's 18 years old, and this piece, this is the Hermes 2007 Natural Swift Birkin 35. You guys, we priced her so well. This is going to be dropping at 11,199. 11,199 for this gorgeous Birkin. Okay, so moving to the next bag. Can we grab that rare double-sided Chanel?
Yes.
So we have a classic Chanel flap, but with a twist. She's double-sided. We love the double-sided. We love the double turn locks. It's going to be a piece Chloe's grabbing that's going to be born in 1996. So she's very vintage. She's going to be 30 years old next year. So 30 years old next year. She's made of the beautiful lambskin leather. And then, yes, look at that. She's two bags in one, truly. Such a cool conversation piece. So if you're looking for that rare like Chanel collector's piece, such a cool option. The size of this is it's called a medium, but it's actually larger than the medium. But there's not necessarily like a term for this size. So we'll just say it's like medium because it's called that, but it's technically a large. It can fit a Kindle, it can fit an iPad, it can actually fit slightly more inside because it's double-sided. So you have like two compartments versus the one. But yeah, really cool piece. It's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. And then it has the classic turn locks. And then I believe it's the red interior. Possibly either red or black. Oh, okay. Black interior. So it's got the black interior and then both sides have pockets, by the way, too. But cool collector's piece and definitely for someone who like wants that conversation starter. This piece, when she drops, you guys, we have priced her even lower than how much Chanel classic flaps go for. We have this priced at $42.99. $42.99 for this rare double-sided. Finding a double-sided, by the way, in its name, it's considered rare, but it's really hard to find the double-sided of a classic flap. Okay, let's do, I realize we haven't done Dior yet. Can we do the Dior shearling?
Yes.
So this piece, Chloe, I don't know if you've talked to Matthew about this bag, but he like drooled over this one. He literally could not like let this bag go. He was upset. And it's exciting because we don't often source this bag. I think we found it twice last year, back in like October last year. So this is the first one we found this year. Hopefully so far we are able to find maybe one more, but this is a limited edition 2020 Dior shearling saddlebag. Guys, I envision like 10 years down the line, the girlies are going to be like, oh my gosh, like this is a super cool vintage. Oh wait, I guess 20 years down the line. This is such a cool vintage shearling because the shearling vintage ones back in the day are like so coveted now. So I imagine this one in 20 years is going to be the same thing for the girls. But this one is kind of like a re-edition of that. It's born 5 years ago, and it's basically this beautiful like camel suede, and then with the like white, not even white, like cream shearling along the piping, and then also in the inner flap. Oh my God, true. Wear that one with Uggs. Yes. You could totally wear this with your Uggs. So let's say that this one could be for the Thanksgiving where you're going to wear your like sweatpants, your Uggs, your sweatshirt, like where you just want to be comfortable for Thanksgiving. Like, sometimes we want to have those Thanksgivings too. So you could just, load up on the stuffing, the turkey, the whatever you eat for Thanksgiving. But this is such a Thanksgiving bag. It's the medium-sized saddle, which is the most popular size for the Dior saddle. And also that back pocket, typically I'll say don't put anything in the back pocket, but this, because it's made of suede, you can actually easily store like your phone inside of there. Highly recommend it because then it can maximize the space too. Since it's the medium, you can also fit your keys, your Continental wallet, sunglasses, hand sanitizer. This is the limited edition 2020 medium shearling saddle bag by Dior, and she's in excellent condition. She's going to drop at $24.99. $24.99. And then let's do the Louis Vuitton pochette. So, you guys, the Louis Vuitton pochette, it's a classic pochette that we love to share. I typically will try to source it at least once every drop because it's a good first designer bag for someone. This particular one is made with a long strap though. So if you need to be hands-free and carry your 2-3 plates at Thanksgiving, there you go. We've got the crossbody version for you tonight. We haven't found a crossbody version of the Louis Vuitton pochette in probably a few months. I want to say like at least 3 to 4 months. So it's slightly harder for us to find, but when we do, we get excited, and we obviously had to have it for our Thanksgiving drop. You can fit your phone in there, you can fit your card holder, your keys, a hand sanitizer, lipstick. So you can also obviously detach the strap too, add a little chain if you did want to wear it as a shoulder bag, maybe for wedding season. So this bag, when she drops, that's the Louis Vuitton monogram long strap pochette, and this one is going to drop at, let me see. She's gonna drop at $6.99. $6.99. Okay, and then let's do. Can we do this beautiful Chanel, the wool one, the green wool? It's so funny because, like, I know we've talked about Matthew so often today, but I think that Matthew, he very much gives like the autumn like vibe because his colorways, he likes the chocolates, he likes like this is his favorite color for literally any bag. This like green, but this is a very rare Chanel. This is actually a piece, I believe it was made in 1987, possibly. I could be totally wrong, but it was basically early 90s piece. And it's rare because of the material that they use. So the material, it's a classic flap. This is the medium-sized classic flap, by the way. And the material is this beautiful, like warm olive green wool. So it's made of wool, which is why I think it's going to be fabulous for this season. Diamond quilting, 24 karat gold plated hardware. Love that it has the green and the gold because the gold really makes that like green stand out, and they work beautifully together. Imagine wearing chocolate brown. Imagine wearing like the rusts. Imagine wearing the creams. Like you can do so much with this gorgeous green. And this is the medium size. So this can fit the iPad. It could fit Continental wallet, keys, hand sanitizer, lipstick. But such a cool conversation bag, especially for the vintage Chanel collectors who know that like typically Chanel's aren't always made with wool, and especially in this green wool. Okay, this one, when she's gonna drop, oh my gosh, is that price correct? This one is gonna drop at $37.99. $37.99 for the Rare Chanel green wool medium classic double flat bag. Oh my God. Okay. We have 20 minutes, guys, 20 minutes before the bags drop. And you know what? I realized we actually have 3 puzzles tonight. So let's do the green puzzle since we're on our green fix right now. If you are a green girly, this is a really great drop to be at. This is the khaki mini puzzle. This color reminds me of Kevin. Kevin is also, hi Kevin. He is currently on behind the bag drop, but this is one of his favorite colors by Loewe. It's called a green khaki, which is this gorgeous muted green. It's the mini size puzzle, by the way. So the mini size is great because if you want to transition it from day to night, the mini size is the great way to go. And don't let the size fool you. This can fit your phone inside. It can fit a card holder. It can fit your keys, hand sanitizer, lipstick. Like it's got a wider base. So you can fit a lot inside of there without it being like considered mini. Made with silver hardware, and it does come with her strap, so you could wear it as a crossbody too if you want to be hands-free. And this piece, she's been graded in mint condition, by the way. Oh my gosh, mint condition. So beautiful, like new condition. And she's gonna drop at $19.99. $19.99. Oh, and then yes, I love how Kevin added this. So on camera, it looks like it's gray, but trust us, it is a beautiful olive green. Okay, let's do the crystal Chanel bag next. Oh, you guys love when we source this bag. It's called the geometric turnlock frame, but it's basically a Chanel bag, but with crystals, with the bedazzle. So for someone who's going to, like a little holiday dinner or even, oh, sorry, Chloe, it's actually the black one. Black, it, and it has like little crystals like on the turnlock itself.
Hold
So
on.
I would say no worries. I would say that this would be a bag for someone who's going to like those nice festive occasions, and that wants a little bit of sparkle. Yes. So this is the Chanel. She is a little envelope flat bag. What makes her stand out is that crystal, like all along the CC. And then even like if you look at that frame, it almost is like an emerald shape for like around the CC logo. It's a turnlock style. She's made with this aged brassy gold hardware. This piece was actually just made last year. So she is 1 year old. And the hardware, man, I can't get over that hardware. Like even you're gonna have to probably see it on our sneak peek photos, but when you like zoom into the hardware itself, like not only is that crystal, like not only is does the CC have crystals, but underneath the crystals, there's like kind of like an etching. You know the Cartier Love Ring that just came out, the Unlimited? It reminds me of that with the etching detail. So it's beautiful little details. It's made with lambskin leather, and then the interior is made with the red interior. You can fit your phone, you could fit your keys, you could fit your card holder, lipstick, and then you can actually wear it a bunch of different ways. So Chloe, if you actually don't mind twisting um, it underneath the flap to show it as a shorter version, that would be awesome. So you could wear it as a long shoulder, you could wear it as a crossbody, you could even tuck it in and wear it as a clutch. But then we didn't share this version on in our photos for our modeling photos, but this is actually a really beautiful version if you want to wear it a slightly more elevated way, so as like a short length. And then this piece, so this is the crystal Chanel, and this is going to drop at $38.99. $38.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. Can we grab the Hermes Evelyn? So Evelyn, this is the reason I wanted to add this in today's drop is if you're going to be traveling for Thanksgiving, the Evelyn is the most popular Hermes for travel because of how easy it is to wear. You could wear it as a crossbody, you could wear it as a long shoulder. You can even detach the strap and then add like a twilly if you'd like to. But this piece, I think it's great for when you're traveling for Thanksgiving. You could fit the phone inside, you could fit the card holder, keys, lipstick, and this is in a beautiful, it's called Biscuit, and this color is kind of like truly like a biscuit color. Like if you are familiar with like the little cookies, the very popular cookies in Paris. Why am I like thinking Paris right now? It's because I'm here. There's like this popular cookie that's literally this exact color, and I don't know the name of it. Is it called Petite Beurre? It could be actually, but it's like a very popular biscuit. Oh my gosh, hello, it's called biscuit. Duh. But yeah, it's a beautiful biscuit color. This is made with palladium hardware, and she's a piece made in 2022. So she's only 3 years old. She's been graded in excellent condition, and she is going to drop at $29.99. $29.99 for the gorgeous Hermes Evelyn TPM. Can we do the burnt sienna Chanel next? Burnt sienna
Yes.
Chanel. Okay, perfect. Let's do this one. So this is a Kelly. It's a vintage Chanel, and it's in this gorgeous, like rust burnt sienna color, caviar. So she's going to be nice and durable, and it's a Kelly style. So basically, it's similar in size to like a 25, a Kelly 25. She's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. I have a very strong feeling this one is going to be one that gets snagged pretty quickly in today's drop because one, the price point, two, the color, and three, it's like that Kelly shape that a lot of people ask us for. It's got the diamond quilting so we get diamond quilting, caviar leather, 24 karat gold plating. Chloe, if you don't mind actually modeling it slightly farther away, it just looks so chic being held like that. With like a blazer too. Imagine if the blazer, like something chocolate brown, beautiful size, and it almost gives Cellier in structure, which is like a structured bag. Like this isn't going to slouch in any way. It's going to contain or keep it structured. Um, Price point, insane price point, $22.99. $22.99. Such a gorgeous bag. Okay, we have about 12 minutes before the bags drop, you guys. Let's do the Caviar Diana because hello, we rarely even get this bag. So Caviar Diana is up next. This is a very, very rare bag. This is very much, if you know, you know. We love to source her lambskin, but finding it in caviar is extra special because they basically like rarely made the Diana in caviar leather. This is a size medium, by the way, and it's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. She's got the poofy quilting. She's born in 1996. So 1996, but we've graded this in excellent vintage condition. She has her structure. She has the poofiness that we love to look for in an excellent condition vintage Chanel. And then you can wear this a number of ways. Highly recommend if you are looking to get a Caviar Diana, I would say go for it because I've seen that it started to go up on the resale market. So in the Japan market, you are now seeing in the Japan market, you're seeing it go for 10,000. 10,000. And I'm even seeing them go for like 12,000 in like other places. So I highly recommend, obviously do your research, but the Diana is going up in price and specifically the Caviar Diana is the one. I have a video probably from, I think I posted it either a month or maybe 2 months ago talking about this, but yeah, we're seeing an increase in demand for the Caviar Diana and an increase in searches. So this piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at $74.99. $74.99. And then to confirm, yeah, this is the 24 karat gold plated hardware with the caviar, very, very rare piece. Okay, so she'll drop at $74.99 and we shall move to the next bag. Can we do the Hermes Bolide?
Yes.
So the Bolide, we don't often source the Bolide, but this is a very popular bag by Hermes. It's called the Clemence Noir Bolide, and it's a size 31. She's not vintage yet, 2006. So in 1 year, she'll be vintage. You can celebrate her birthday together, but she's the size 31, which isn't like the largest of the Bolides. If you were to compare it to Birkin size, it's pretty much the same size as a Birkin 30. So if you love like a slightly medium-sized bag that can still fit like your your agenda, the GM sized agenda, the Kindle, the sunglass case, the makeup bag, this is a really great size to go for. And she's in noir in Clemence leather. So the Clemence leather, beautiful pebbled. And then in the black. So she's going to go with everything. This piece, this is going to be $27.99. $27.99. And if you look up how much the Bolides go for, you would know that is a very crazy price. Okay. Moving to the next piece, and then let me see. Oh, Kevin, do you mind looking at our chat, please? Thank you. Okay, on Instagram. Okay, let's do the next bag. So yeah. Oh my God, absolutely, Chloe. The Lucky Charms. So this is the 2020. It's called the Lucky Charms round crossbody bag. You can see what makes this bag special. All of that Chloe is sharing are like metal charms that they put onto this bag. So you got the CC logo, you have the heart, you have the special clovers, the camellia flower. Like there's just so many little details on this crossbody bag. And I just love how like if you even run your finger over it, it's just so fun to touch. It's made of the red lambskin, and then the diamond quilting is on the side of the bag. Champagne gold hardware. It's a piece made in 2020, and this is going to be, she's 5 years old. She's going to drop at $21.99. $21.99. And she'll actually drop in 8 minutes, by the way. Hi, Simi. Hi, Simi. Nice to see you. So in 7 minutes, she's going to drop on FashionNica.com, and we shall continue. This is actually our final puzzle bag for the night. This is a tricolor puzzle. So you have the beautiful light pink, the dark cognac, you have the light cognac color, all mixed in together with gold hardware. She's a medium or mini size, and then you could wear her a couple of different ways. You could wear her as a little bracelet. You could wear it as a crossbody. I shared earlier because we also have the khaki green that's going to be dropping too. So basically everything that can fit inside of that khaki green can fit inside of this one. And this one's going to drop at $18.99. $18.99. And then let's move to that Chanel, the caged bag. So I think this might be our first time finding this piece. This is called the Cheney, and it's a 2020 little caged shoulder bag by Chanel. And again, this bag came out a few years ago. Lambskin leather, and then it has like the chains that are, you can see it, that the chain detail. It's basically the chains that they use for like the actual shoulder straps, but they wanted to design it in like a chocolate-esque bar quilting, and it just makes this bag look so chic. I love this collection so much. It can be worn as a crossbody, and then it even has like a little charm on the side of it that's a CC logo. So you kind of get like a bag charm of it on the side. You can fit your phone. It's more so like a pochette style, by the way. So you can fit your phone, card holder, keys, hand sanitizer, lipstick. But this piece, when she drops, this one's also in excellent condition. She's going to drop at $23.99. $23.99. And she's made with gold hardware, by the way. Okay. Are we doing okay on time? It's 6 minutes. How many bags do we have left, you guys?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay. We got, okay, we'll go slightly quicker. Let's do the Dior saddle next.
Oh, I just grabbed it.
Perfect. Great timing. So this bag is no stranger, you guys, and we have been getting very lucky finding the straps for them. So this is a Dior mini saddle. This is the classic oblique style. So the dark navy with the age gold hardware. And this also comes with a guitar strap. We're just including it, by the way, whoever ends up snagging this, it's just going to be included with this bag. But just the strap alone, just for the guitar strap, retails for $1,100 in store, but we're just going to include it. You can detach the strap, but the great thing about it is you could wear it as a crossbody now. You could wear it as a long shoulder. You can obviously detach the strap and then wear it on its own as like a little mini handle bag or like on the crook of your arm. You can fit a card holder in there. You can fit your phone if you wedge it in and then you don't put like too much inside, but we have tested it out and you can fit your phone inside of here. This is going to drop at $22.99 in 4 minutes. It's going to drop at $22.99. Okay, next up, let's do, you know what? Chloe, why don't you grab a bag and we can just, oh yes, hello. Oh my gosh, we have a vintage Chanel. She's a top handle. She gives mini Kelly, in my opinion, because of the size. But it's a 24 karat gold plated hardware piece. So she was born in 1992. So perfect birth year bag for anyone, as well. But she's a pretty rare style. It basically has like the lambskin leather top handle. And then in terms of what can fit inside, I want to say you can fit a phone inside of here. I have a mini Kelly that's very similar in shape and size, and I'm able to squeeze my phone inside. I don't think I can fit my Pro Max actually. So probably like a regular iPhone. Card holder, keys, lipstick, hand sanitizer. Call it a day. She's meant to be like a true little mini Kelly vibe. This one, when she drops, this is the rare Chanel 1992 lambskin mini Kelly with 24 karat gold plating. She's going to drop at $29.99. $29.99. And yes, all the bags are going to drop in 3 minutes on FashionNica.com. And then next up, whatever Chloe is going to grab. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we have a smooth, I want to say it looks like caviar leather, but it's not. It's a calfskin leather, and it's called the Cocoa Twin. It's a piece made in 2013. So she's not vintage just yet. It's a medium size. So keep in mind, the size really makes a difference. There are different sizes of this. The medium is a more popular size because it's more of an everyday size. This has the diamond quilting, very durable in structure, accordion style, by the way. And then it's made with ruthenium hardware. And guys, the price point for this bag, like if you're looking for a Chanel bag that can do it all and still kind of have the same energy as a classic flap because of the half flap detail, this is going to drop at $23.99. $23.99. And she's going to drop in 2 minutes, by the way. Okay, next up. We have a few bags left, but like 2 minutes left. So, oh my God, the Simply Fendi. This came out last year and she's in mint condition. She literally still has her tags. So she comes with her tags. This is the Simply Fendi. It's supposed to draw inspiration from their vintage versions. I love the obnoxiously large, long zipper pull. I think that's what makes this bag truly such a standout. Do you mind karate chopping it, Chloe? Like a little, thank you. It looks so cute like that, like a little dumpling-esque, if you will. The logo is made of wood and the color is phenomenal. It's also adjustable, so it can get super long or it can be super short, depending how you please. And this one, she's in mint condition, meaning she's like new. She also comes with her tags, and that one's actually going to drop at, so sorry. She's going to drop at $15.99. $15.99 in 1 minute on FashionNica.com. $15.99. Okay. Next up, can we do the Balenciaga? Oh, so sorry. Yeah, let's do the Balenciaga because I realized we haven't ever sourced that bag before. So this is called a money top handle by Balenciaga. Does she not look like a Kelly bag because of that though? Like it has the turn lock and it's called the small box money. Very much Kelly vibes, crossbody her, and then it's made with gold hardware. It's just such a unique style and way of opening the bag. It was born 2 years ago, so this isn't a vintage piece. It came out 2 years ago, and you guys, like for a Balenciaga bag that's like very, very still like a 2-year-old bag, she's in excellent condition. We priced this at $12.99. $12.99. Oh my gosh. And it's 7 p.m., by the way. It's officially 7 p.m. Chloe, I'm so sorry. Do you mind showing the Chanel barrel bag? It's
Yeah.
officially 7 p.m., you guys, on fashionica.com. All the bags possibly dropped. But I do want to share this Chanel bag because she's a Chanel barrel. She's from the Travel Line collection. I think it's a great first designer bag for someone, especially if you want your first designer bag to be Chanel, because barrel style chocolate bar with the CC logo, silver hardware with the buckle, crossbody, like such a cool piece. Also adjustable strap. And then this one's going to drop. This is under $1,000. I think it's going to drop at, yeah, $729. And all of the bags have officially just dropped on fashionica.com. Oh my goodness. They all have dropped, right? Confirming. Oh,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Bags have officially dropped, so we will sit tight for a second, and then we'll also share some fun announcements too. And let me see. Okay. The denim Chanel is gone. Oh my God, Helen, which one? Oh my gosh, Lala, what did you get? Thank you for your support. I know, right? Isn't that so cool? People are talking about that Balenciaga one. It's so unique. Like how it even opens too. Have you ever seen a bag that opens from the bottom?
Oh, it's so cool.
Okay. So I'll do super quick little roundup. So if you are just hopping on right now, we have our bag drop today and all the bags just dropped seconds ago. Our theme for today's curation is Thanksgiving. So a very Thanksgiving themed bag drop in terms of the color story, the dark reds, the greens. We have the chocolate browns, we have the merlots, we have just so many different we have the cognacs, so kind of think like a darker color story as we get closer and closer into like the colder months. So that is our theme. So bags that you can take truly with you to Thanksgiving, no matter what Thanksgiving you're having, if it's going to be a fancy Thanksgiving or if you're going to spend the Thanksgiving in and wear your sweatpants, really bags that can like tell that story no matter how you celebrate. But yeah, they all literally just dropped right now. And then I'm gonna do oh my gosh, holy moly, you guys are so fast. Okay, let me share. So pieces just dropped right now. I'm gonna do shout outs and then we'll do a little announcement too. Okay, so let me share. Chloe, do you want to guess what is the first bag that got snagged?
Oh, I want to say it's the Fendi with the fur, but I also feel like that's wrong. But that's my
Sure.
guess.
That's your guess? No,
Yeah.
you never know. It's all chance. I'm gonna guess the green Prada.
Ooh, that one
The
was a good one.
right?
I
Okay,
love that one.
we'll guess the like crocodile embossed Prada bag. Okay, so the correct answer is Julia, actually. Julia. Okay, you know what, Chloe? Very similar energy to the Fendi baguette.
Oh, was it the
Julia.
Dior?
Yeah.
That was gonna be my other guess.
So close. So Julia at exactly 7 p.m. Congrats, Julia. She got the limited edition Dior medium shearling saddle bag. And then literally similar name twin, Julie. Julie got the limited edition Bottega Veneta, the Intrecciato Anaconda hobo. Laura got our first puzzle bag that got snagged, the tricolor mini puzzle, the pink and the cognac. Oh my gosh, how funny. Puzzle bags got snagged right at the same time, actually. Mikkel got the khaki green mini puzzle. Tatiana, oh my God, Tatiana, she got the rare denim Chanel bag, the 24 karat gold plated hardware one. Congratulations, Tatiana. Elise got the vintage Gucci, the one with the studs, the beautiful Bordeaux one. Ingrid, nice to see you. Ingrid. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, Ingrid. Ingrid is known, she's our bag charm girly, but not only is she our bag charm girly, she also loves like smaller pieces. This is so up her alley. She got the limited edition trunk Minaudier wooden baguette. Ah, that was a really cool piece, Ingrid. Congratulations. Elizabeth, she got, oh, we didn't get to share that one. I just realized she got the nano baguette, the Fendi Tiger one. Yeah, I want to find more animal prints too. Paula got the croc embossed Prada.
I'm so jealous.
Congratulations, Paula. That was such a cool bag. I hope to find that again. And I don't know if you were on our live or if you're on our live right now, but it also comes with the clochette that's also croc embossed. Okay, Leslie. Leslie got the caged Chanel bag. I should source more of that, right? The caged
Yes.
Chanel.
Oh my gosh, I love
Um,
it. It's so different.
right? That was such a cool piece. And Heather. Oh my God, Heather! Nice to see you. Miss Heather, are you gonna share it with Elisa? She got the Chanel 22B quilted small denim classic double flat bag, the shadow quilted light wash denim.
So beautiful.
Congratulations, Heather. Geraldine, oh my gosh, Geraldine, she picked up her rare Chanel collector's piece, the 1996 caviar medium Diana. Congratulations, Geraldine, and thank you for your continued support. Roseanne got, oh my gosh, so many rare pieces all in a line. And I realized too, they were all like the rare Chanels. Wow. Okay. Roseanne got the rare Chanel, the green wool, the medium classic double flat bag. Congrats, Roseanne. I know that Matthew's going to be very jealous. Monica. Monica got the Gucci, the vintage Gucci. That's the cool top handle with like the leather embossing. Christina got the Hermes, the Bolide Clemence. Vanessa got the Louis Vuitton, the classic Musette Teco. That was actually my first Louis Vuitton. Maya got the Louis Vuitton, the long pochette with this longer strap. Sarah got the Gucci, the terracotta, the Vogue. We're just gonna call that the Vogue bag
The
now.
Vogue bag.
The Vogue bag. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. My tripod, guess what my tripod is right now? It's a water bottle. You're hanging by a water bottle, you guys. Alexa got the Hermes biscuit, the Evelyn biscuit bag. Elviden got the Dior, the Street Chic. It was this Street Chic tote with the metal plate on it. Belinda got the 2003, the vintage Chanel barrel bag. So the one that we showed, like I think it was the last bag, best for last. There you go. Lorelai got the Alma, the Louis Vuitton Epi Alma. Nina she picked up the last puzzle bag of the night. Literally exactly at 7 too. That's crazy. Exactly at 7, she got the limited edition Loewe small rugby striped puzzle. Congratulations. Tamar got the, oh, we didn't get to share this one. Chloe, I feel like you would have loved this though. It was the large punch Gucci bag.
Yes.
It was like such a gorgeous, really cool style.
So
Little hobo. Christina got the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 and it's called Kenya Brown. And then Camille, beautiful name. She got the 2019 Chanel lambskin wallet on chain. Caroline got the Chanel 2016 the lambskin turn lock flat bag. And then last but not least, Evangeline, she got the Amazona Loewe, the one in the pop. Okay, you guys, those are the bags that have been snagged currently. We still have a few bags too, so feel free to look on FashionNica.com if you're interested in any of the pieces that are up for grabs for now. But we do have an announcement before we hop off. So we have our $1 auction on Whatnot tomorrow. And this is going to be with Chloe. So Chloe, we have 40 bags, I think, that you're going to be auctioning off starting at $1.
yes.
It's going to be a little crazy. But very similar theme. So kind of think like the Thanksgiving theme with the beautiful neutrals, the greens, the reds, the rusts. It's going to start at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Whatnot. It's already ready to go. So if you do want to watch, you can just literally bookmark the show on Whatnot and then you'll be notified when it starts. But yeah, that was today's backdrop. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, you guys. I hope you liked the Thanksgiving theme today. And yeah, thanks for also Chloe for all of your help
Of course.
co-hosting. being our model. We really appreciate it. But we are going to hop off now, you guys. But thanks for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, Chloe, we'll see you tomorrow, and then for communication on Friday, and then next week we have our jewelry drop, and I'll see you for our jewelry drop next week. All right, you guys. Good night. Bye. See you, Chloe.
Bye.